Greetings from Southern Yankee Homestead. This is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Well, we're on to episode 4 of Project Cheap Jeep. Today we're going to be tackling the skid plate, but I just have been looking at my instructions, and there's a couple interesting things about it, and we're going to make a slight modification to the instructions. We're going to make a slight modification to the instructions for the gas tank skid plate, because the gas tank skid plate for this one specifically says that we're going to be leaving the present skid plate in place. Well, if you look at the present skid plate, you've got delamination here and delamination here, so she's in pretty rough shape. Adding a moisture capture underneath it probably isn't going to help much. Alright, now that I came up with a new plan, what I did was I pulled out the transmission jack that you can't really see. If you saw Cheap Jeep part 1.5, you saw me pick up the transmission jack, so we're going to use this to help install the skid plate. But before we do that, we need to pull 3 bolts out. We're going to remove these 2 and this one, which is fine by me. I kind of don't want to be under the vehicle when I'm pulling bolts out. Oh, side note, if you're attempting this is a gas tank. If you didn't know, gasoline is flammable. I'm not going to be using electric impacts around this. This is going to be hand tools. As well as, doing this with a full tank is probably not recommended. I know, you can bench press more than the weight of a tank of fuel. Tank of fuel, this thing, figure if it was 20 gallons at 7 pounds a gallon, you're looking at 140 pounds. Yeah, you can bench press that. Tell you what though, try to bench press a fish tank full of water. Let me know how that goes for you. In fact, post a video up down below. Could be interesting. So let's see. That is not a 14. Let's see if it's a 17 millimeter. Do we have all the bolts in sight? 1 here and 2 there. Yep. All right. Where's the hole? There. That works a little better. Now, where'd that washer go? Where it went, I don't know. I'm going to steal one of the other ones while I'm over here. So if we go up here, whoops. Another one. That makes much more sense. No, we're not even on the transmission jack anymore. Well, where is it? There it is. All right, let's get that out of the way. Drop that down. Is this the right size? Yep. 19. All right. That one's going to be the pain in the butt side, I'm sure. Actually, this whole thing's probably going to be a pain in the butt side. I'm going to be honest as I'm laying here on the floor. I don't know how to film this to do it justice. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and, as much as I hate doing it, I'm going to stop filming for a little bit, and I'll try to show you the best I can once I get this all together. We're going to be pulling this one here, but if you notice, it's already partially backed out. So I'm saying interesting. You get the idea. I'm going to be fighting this a while. Oh yeah, that's much better. We're going to get those threads cleaned out in no time. The whole purpose of that was to clean up the thread so that we can actually get it back in without having issues. Or as many issues. It should come out or go in a little easier than it did. Yeah. So, let's move back around. Alright. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get in. Used a little piece of painter's tape so that hopefully and I'm working blind here too, so that doesn't help. Let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, I blow myself up. Makes for good YouTube. Now that I'm deaf, I don't think I can quite do it with the other side. Then just one more to go. Are you even in frame? Sorry. Where's the hole? There we go. Oh crap, I'll have to find that in a second. Oh, we're going to talk about a tight space. There. That works a little better. Now, where'd that washer go? Where it went, I don't know. I'm going to steal one of the other ones. While I'm over here, we're going to go ahead, push that dang light back. Killing me. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me. Alright, so we now have this bracket installed. Yeah, that would have been right in there. So oh hey, I found the other washer. Alright, we'll come back to that in a second. Let's get to the side we can actually see. Oh, let's see if I made the right decision on this one. Let's get some light over here. Get that out of the way. Don't need that anymore. Alright. So if we go up here, whoops. Another one. That makes much more sense. No, we're not even on the transmission jack anymore. Well, where is it? There it is. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Drop that down. Is this the right size? Yep. 19. Alright. That one's going to be the pain in the butt side, I'm sure. This whole thing's probably going to be a pain in the butt side. Alright. I'm going to be honest as I'm laying here on the floor. I don't know how to film this to do it justice. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and, as much as I hate doing it, I'm going to stop filming for a little bit and I'll try to show you the best I can once I get this all together. Yeah. There we go. Good and tight. Now if we did it right, there we go. Transmission didn't fall out. So now comes the fun one. The belly pan. I say fun because, well, there's the skid plates, the original skid plates. None of the hardware came with it. So we've got to figure out, oh, this could get very interesting very quick. This is going to get very interesting very quick. It's just got a lot harder. Alright, so you know what I'm looking at. This is the gas tank skid we just installed. There's a bolt broke off in the gas tank skid. I've got to drill that out because there is no way for me to get that out of there without drilling. Well, this just got a hell of a lot more complicated. Oh, and my cross member has a nice dent in it here. And I think these are the 3 bolts, well, 2 bolts that I need to utilize. And these have to come out also, I think. Yep. Oh, loads of fun. Let me see where else this thing skids up on. Yep. Yep. And then 1 frame bolt. So I need to crawl underneath and drill out a bolt. And then I gotta find replacement hardware for the 3 in the cross member. Oh, this just got a lot longer. Alright. And 1 in the frame. Hopefully. Oh, I know that's a Jeep bolt. That's a Jeep bolt. That's a Jeep bolt. That's an older Jeep bolt. So hopefully in this container, you know, like I said, got some Jeep bolts here, there's a Jeep bolt there, there's another Jeep bolt, here a Jeep bolt, there a Jeep bolt, everywhere a Jeep bolt. So let me see if some of these are going to fit in the cross member. Maybe I'll get lucky. Since I got these 3 right on top. Too small. No, that'll be too small. Alright, back to drilling. Yeah, I've resorted to stupid. Well, that almost worked. Hope I got that on camera. Now, do I have a tool to get that out? I don't think so. So close. A little offset, but I think I need to go about halfway with a bigger bit. That'll work. I think I'm ripping the threads out. Let's see if I got something that can work with this. Definitely a maybe. Not what I had intended. hard on the arm. So I'm back from the store. I picked up some hardware. Actually, I need to grab this anchor. This is the factory frame anchor. Let's see, make sure I got the right bolt here. That's not the right bolt. Before the battery died, found the bolts that we're going to use. Got a bracket here we got to install. We got another little clip that we got to stick back in. And a couple bolts, because I'm not sure which one I'm going to need for what I'm about to do. So, going under here. Whoops. Set you back here where you won't fall over. So to start, this needs to be fished inside the frame. I think I got it approximately where it needs to be. Just gonna stuff it right there for now. We'll figure out the more permanent spot in a bit. And then this goes in this frame rail. And I didn't bring a whacking tool with me, so we'll improvise. Go. Slow, I can grab anywhere there. Yeah. The wrong bolt. It's the wrong bolt. Go this one. That's the right bolt. I'm just going to hand thread that in there for now. Then we're going to switch over here. Yep. And I think if I did this right, yep, that's going to thread in there. So we're going to back this out for a second, because I need to find a washer for this. Then we're going to get the skid plate and get it lined up. Actually, we're going to change that. So we need to get this set first. So before I dig into this further, we need to go ahead and loosen up these two bolts. More specifically, I need to take the nuts off. Yep, we got to neuter the bolts. We're not going to pull the bolts out yet though, because this holds the transmission in. So with those two nuts out of the way, I gotta see one other thing here. I think, let's see where this bottoms out at. Might be too long. Nope, we're gonna be good. I think this is one of the bolts that we're going to end up using. At least I hope it is. Too high. So there. Interesting. Challenging, but interesting. Alright, I think I got those. I was checking to make sure those plates were lined up. No, this ain't shady at all. I would hate to do this. Around the other side real quick. Now that we got that one bolt in, I'm going to figure out how to get the other set. So that's got weight on the cross member. Alright, I don't know what happened to the camera there. Hopefully I got some of the footage. So the problem I'm having, this bolt here and this bolt here need to come out, actually. But that whole thing is the transmission cross member. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, forward of the exhaust, and lift up the transmission so we can hopefully get that bolt out. And then we're going to try to get the rest of this in. Actually, we gotta turn that jack around. Alright, I'll change the plans. We gotta pull our one bolt out that we got holding this in right now. Not a problem. Good news is, we're enjoying the breeze. So at this point, we're gonna drop this down. Do something shady like try to turn it around on the jack. I don't think so. Yep. Tighten that back down. Now let's see if this will reach high enough. got both the crossmember bolts out. I am going to stray from the instructions a little bit here. And I'm actually going to semi-start these bolts. Or at least one of them. I'm doing that as a safety, so that if I'm under here, the jack lowers down. I know I can't get the skid plate in all the way right now, but in the event that the jack comes down or something happens and I knock the jack over, there's at least a bolt partially in there, so the transmission shouldn't fall completely out of the vehicle. Now, let's see what we got here. She's going to be a dream. Get that hand started. Let's do the dangerous part. So I'm basically using the back bolt to tighten up the plate. I lost a bolt already. Where'd I put the bolt? Oh, there it is. There. We'll go another couple turns. Why not? There we go. All right. Now we got that in there. Let me find the washers. Yeah, I should have brought the washers with me. Sue me. There, I think I can drop the cross member down now. Now for the impossible task. I gotta get these on the back of these. Yep. Can't do it there. I'm gonna have to move y'all. Actually, before I even do that, I'm gonna set these down here for a second. We're going to get a little bit more safety in this. We only got one screw holding this side on. I'll be damned, it's lined up. Not anywhere close enough though. plan that out very well, did I? I gotta go right there. And we'll leave that there just for added security. Alright, now we get those threaded in. Don't worry, this isn't final, this is just temporary. I'm just doing this. Oh, so I can maybe send that one back. So I'm going to go to the back one first. That one's going to be the harder of the two, I think. There it is. One. Where is it? There it is. Oh, shoot. Now I'm hunting. Where'd it go? There by that bolt. Making sure I'm not crushing the wiring harness that's behind there. Don't know what shifted there, but something did. putting the wiring harness back on so that it doesn't run the risk of jumping up and hitting the muffler or the rest of the exhaust tubing. There we go. I'll tighten down the two back bolts because those are going to be our primary bolts for this next portion. At least it should be. There we go. Curiouser. Is there an adjustment on that? Don't like how that hangs down like that. Well, that seems to be pretty much uniform in this entire section. Good news is we'll smack it into a rock and straighten her out. All right. Now, while I'm under here, trying to find better lighting. If you notice right here, I only got 2 bolts in the front with 1 missing. You notice here the gas tank skid, it's got these nice little protectors here. There are protectors for these, but I'm not going to install them yet because we still need to do the engine skid. And if you think I'm coming in from the side of your screen, I'm actually laying on my side under the vehicle. That's why it looks funny. But I didn't put the protectors on here because I know I'm going to have to pull these 2 bolts out and figure out how to support this while I slide the engine skid in here. So, guess what's coming up next? Oh, sorry. Well, anyhow. Alright, we're looking at the instructions, and we have this funky bracket. Looks like it goes on the passenger side, and this funky bracket, it goes on the driver's side. Now, I'm not sure. Washers have been provided to install under the head of the bolt and under the lock nut. Okay, so we're using lock nuts and bolts for this part. Might have been for the skid plate. Might not have been. I don't know. They didn't specify. Yeah. And it seems we're short on hardware a little bit. So we're supposed to put, washers have been provided to install under the head of the bolt and under the lock nut. Install hardware hand tight at this time. Alright, so we need 2 bolts, 2 nuts, 4 washers. Here we go. So we're supposed to go under the motor mount. Supposed to go to the forward one on the front, on the passenger side. So we're gonna go ahead and get this pre-started because that can't be right. Oh, there we go, forward one. It's right when you do it right. Alright, I hope you can see that my fat head's not in the way too much. I'm kind of limited on space here. Yeah, this couldn't end badly, could it? Dang glasses. This would probably be easier in a vehicle that wasn't so damn tall.
It's supposed to be hand tight.
There.
We gotta go to the forward ones because the back ones are gonna interfere with the motor mount. This isn't right. Can't be right. I need to look at the instructions again one more time. This motor mount's shorter. When this is tightened down, it's going to contact the engine. Let me look at the instructions again. See here, it's talking about the back one on this one. The front one, whatever. I just don't see it. Maybe on the other side of the axle. Okay, there's more clearance on this side. That's why. Or it does not necessitate a lot. Point being. Oh, I got the... Sorry. Let's see what we got here. Well, I still got the transmission or the drive shaft in the way. Oh, this is fun. So I gotta get this lined up and screwed in with a tolerance that is way too narrow. Oh, nope, I thought I had it. Yeah, no, we're going to the forward one because if I go to the rear one, we're going to be bouncing off the motor mount. Oop, flip that. That's on the wrong side. There. Loosely installed. Alright, let's see what's next. So what I'm trying to figure right now, I have to pull this bolt out. There's only one bolt on this side that holds this whole plate up, even though there's one there. I don't know if I pull this bolt out, if that one bolt, if this whole thing's going to rack or not. So, you know, let's just pull it and find out what's worse that can happen. Almost forgot this. Can you even see me here? Yep, almost forgot this. Bolt protector. I think I need a longer bolt. See? Just drop the washer. Oh, that didn't sound good. Yep, she shifted. So, got a handful of bolts here. I'm sitting way too high for this. Let me bring this down. You know what? These instructions are wrong. I'm looking at this bracket and the other bracket. Alright. So the instructions say, or show, put this one on the front bolt and the curved bracket, but I'm looking at this. This is not going to line up no matter what I do. Yeah, see, here's the bolt, here's the bracket. That's not going to line up anything close to what it should. But on top of, you got the differential right here. There we go. See, this has a straight bracket. This one has a lovely curved bracket. Hope you can, you can't see that, can you? So we got this nice curved bracket, which makes sense. We go here because now just off frame is the drive shaft. Right here, drive shaft. So if we take this one, stuff it up in here, if it'll let us. I think I need to. They never make it easy, do they? Where's the hole? There we go. Oh crap, I'll have to find that in a second. Oh, we're going to talk about a tight space. There. That works a little better. Now, where'd that washer go? Where it went, I don't know. I'm going to steal one of the other ones while I'm over here. Alright, so we now have this bracket installed. Yeah, that would have been right in there. Alright. So oh hey, I found the other washer. Alright, we'll come back to that in a second. Let's get to the side we can actually see. Alright, so if we go up here, whoops. Another one. That makes much more sense. No, we're not even on the transmission jack anymore. Well, where is it? There it is. All right, let's get that out of the way. Drop that down. Is this the right size? Yep. 19. All right. That one's going to be the pain in the butt side, I'm sure. Actually, this whole thing's probably going to be a pain in the butt side. All right. I'm going to be honest as I'm laying here on the floor. I don't know how to film this to do it justice. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and, as much as I hate doing it, I'm going to stop filming for a little bit, and I'll try to show you the best I can once I get this all together. All right, after much fussing and complaining, a couple choice words too. We have the skid plates all on. Clearances are very tight, especially on the front, but everything all the way back is pretty well guarded at this point. I do have one additional thing I got to put in, which is, you know, pretty simple. It's got to come out every oil change anyways. I just got to find what I did with the, there it is. So, I have no idea what these tabs are for. Didn't say to use them. I got bolts for them, so I guess I got some nice tabs if I want to run something now. There. Now we're done. I did have several spare parts, and I think part of that is because you buy the kit individually, not as a whole. And if you also notice, there's 3 holes. Where are we at here? There's 3 holes here, and I only got 2 in the front. The reason I got 2 in the front is because the cross member is damaged, and I couldn't get a bolt in there because it's tweaked that whole thing up. May address that in the future, probably not. Realistically, this is plenty strong enough. It's anchored in enough spots, and most of the weight is going to be down on it. Did take the head protector and use it on this rear bolt though, and I still got 3 more left. And I also took the washer and put it on the back side because this location here, there's a little dip in the frame, so to give it a little bit more support, I put a washer behind it and then tightened it down. Other than that, I think we're good. I think. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.